Studies have shown that trusting God has great health benefits. And there are other studies that have shown that forgiveness or the lack of forgiveness can also have great impact on our body's ability to heal. When we forgive, we are placing the person who has wronged us in God's hands, and we're demonstrating that we trust Him to do the right thing for us as well as for them. We can think about Jesus. He was treated horrifically, and yet on the cross, He spoke the forgiveness that was in His heart. Now, I often hear people say that they will forgive if the person repents and asks for forgiveness. But I think it's important that we understand that forgiveness is not as much a benefit to the person that we are forgiving as it is to us in letting go. When we carry around those walls in our hearts that are unforgiveness, that's a terrible burden to carry. And I know this from my own personal experience. I used to carry some pretty heavy walls around to protect my heart. I would avoid people. I would react in anger or bottled up anger when they said or did things that were hurtful to me. If you would have asked me if I was bitter or unforgiving, I would have denied it because I didn't understand that there was anything there. I prayed to forgive people, but the walls were there. I still felt cold toward them, and I definitely would do anything to keep out of their way. It was a complete blind spot. And it wasn't until I came to understand what true forgiveness actually is that I was able to see it for myself. And the definition of forgiveness that I came to understand was this: true forgiveness is me letting the person who wronged me go free and choosing to pay the emotional pain and consequences of the wrong that they've done myself, instead of making them pay for it. They don't have to pay. They don't even have to be sorry. And I don't have to make sure that they know that they're in the doghouse. I set them free and choose to pay myself for what was said or done, or what should have been said or done and wasn't. This act frees me. And then I become completely free when I take the pain of what has happened to Jesus to heal. As long as I'm willing to give it to Him, He can and will heal it completely. When we follow His example and do the same for others, we place ourselves in a place of freedom where our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health are very positively impacted. And a joyful heart is good medicine.